forward, but switching to Joker at the last second here. I'm interested to see what Su is going to be doing on Joker. All right, so we're going to be doing some hand warmers here. Maybe? No hand warmers.
It's starting.
Yeah, all right, so
First
going
match.
into top 24 here, game 1.
Atelier from the other prefecture coming to Tokyo for
Oh.
this humongous Japan tournament. 2.
All right. So Su, feeling a little bit of pressure from Atelier's really Wolf, who's very strong neutral, but ooh, covering that edge guard with Aegon really well. So yeah, now that Su has Arsene on deck, we're probably going to be seeing some good options here from him. And you know, the kill power on Joker is greatly increased with Arsene. Possibly Wolf is already at kill percent, depending on what option Su is able to find. But Atelier not looking too nervous in the face of such a powerful addition to Joker's power. And wow, going for that good
Finishing
offstage.
a great air.
Ooh, yeah, Su. Now, see this, Su, I'm not surprised Su likes Joker. It kind of reminds me of Lucario. If you lose that stock kind of early, Joker's kill power greatly gets, wow. I'm surprised that that option was able to kill the drop down fair, I believe. And so, ooh, and pairing that neutral air approach from Atelier, but at 60%, the pressure is on for Su. Even though he does have Arsene out, Atelier has shown that he knows how to play around Arsene, which I think is going to be something we're going to see a lot more as the meta develops. Arsene, you know, kind of like Cloud's Limit, but a little stronger. But if you can learn how to play around the options that Joker is looking for with Arsene out, you're going to be doing pretty well against him. Joker has limited kill options without Arsene, and even with Arsene, he's only looking for a few specific things unless he does like a really strong mix-up. And Atelier getting Su to a, wow, I was about to say getting Su to quite a high percent, but now finishing off the stock and only 13% on his second stock as Wumbo joins me back on the mic.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I was watching it from the side. I just had to stretch it out real quick. I've been sitting here for quite some time. But already as I'm watching this set, you know, Atelier just all over him. And
wow, doesn't even take us. That might have been a 0 to death from that second stock from
I couldn't even talk. This man already was all over him. Used every area. Used nair, fair, down air. Took him out of there, making him look like a joke.
Wow. Yeah, and that just goes to show Atelier had kind of a difficult time in winners too, and he's just showing he's not a bad player at all.
Su going back to his roots.
Yeah, Su going back to Lucario. I'm very interested to see. I wonder what was going through Su's mind when he picked the Joker in the first place. I don't know. Maybe Su thinks that Lucario was a bad pick in the Wolf, or if he was just feeling maybe better as Joker. But now, going back into that comfort pick, will it work out for him? Or will Atelier keep up the domination from
And here's the problem with character switches. Think about it all the time. You know, it's a double-edged sword. On one end, you have, hey, now this person has to switch up how he fights me, right? He has to take a whole different tactic. With the 70-plus characters in this game, you know, there's so many different things you can do. But on the other hand, that opponent is already warmed up with that character, so he could be continuing that momentum. Because usually the character changes are done after the loss.
And especially with a character change too, sometimes with sticking with a character, you can adapt how that character plays and try and make those adjustments. But if you switch another character, you have to adjust a lot more. And Atelier showing that he's still in control of this game, taking the first
catch dance in front of his shield. The intimidation is real.
Yeah, and just like we saw with Joker, too, having to land that smash now that he was at 0% and losing all of his aura.
And not getting any percent in there at all.
Yeah.
You know, Su's Lucario, Sucario as we'll call it, you know, definitely great. This, oh man, this was such a good counter pick for Su, I really feel like right now. He's doing much better this game.
Yeah, Su, the comfort pick definitely looks like it's helping him out a lot. You know, He's able to space out a lot of Wolf's approaches better than Joker would be able to. And, you know, Lucario does have a bit bigger hitboxes, and he can pressure with the neutral B a lot better. But Atelier weaves in and out of his options really well. Both players kind of playing an aerial-based neutral, throwing out moves, trying just kind of hoping the other player will fall into their footsies, trying to read the neutral get up there on Atelier, but smart wait on ledge. Ooh, both players playing very patient, but Atelier gets the grab there, throws him off stage. And yeah, he's playing the ledge trap game really well here. Continuing to throw him off stage, sneaking in an extra % with the blaster. Ooh, tries to read with the up smash, but Sue sneaks around it there.
and thank you, folks. We know that you guys just watched Atelier's name change about 20 different times. He didn't tell us how it's supposed to be spelled before we started, and Smash GG can be wrong sometimes, so we had to input it ourselves. But
yeah,
again,
and
now
at high percent, but with 149%, even wow, the weight on that shield was so good. And now Lucario once again losing all of his aura. So he's going to have to really go for the strong. Look at how weak that back air has become now. Wow,
just
trying to get the parry, but
stands right in front of his face and charges his up smash.
Away. I really think Atelier panicked there. I think he could have gotten a much better punish than what he got.
Look, Atelier gets all over him at low percent.
Ooh, trying to go for the counter there. And now at that high of a percent, even with like middling aura, that forward smash or forward throw is going to kill really early. And now Tsu getting the good follow-ups with Lucario. Now that his percent's racked up a little bit. Wow, he's really stacking on the damage, showing that Lucario is a character that can never truly be counted out. And if you just play really well, as Tsu is doing, the neutral can easily be taken control of at any point during the game. And it kind of looks like Atelier is crumbling a little bit there.
And that's the thing, you know, with Rage on top of Aura, at any point in time, any of these moves could be a kill move for Tsu.
Oh, and Atelier continuing to throw out the F smashes over and over, and Tsu is definitely looking like he's much more comfortable.
The platform stopped him from doing his aerial.
Yes. Atelier, yeah, looking for those aerials, but Tsu sneaking in the forward smash there, and we're going to be going into game 3. All right, so yeah, even the losers games are quite hyped, taking it all the way to game 3. Tsu versus Atelier. Tsu, probably the #1 Lucario in Japan. Atelier, a top wolf, definitely putting in the hours and getting the results.
And he's going to be sticking with Lucario.
No character switch this time. So, you know, maybe definitely feeling a little more comfortable. Is Atelier going to be able to adapt to Tsu's good neutral game with Lucario, or is Tsu going to run away with game 3?
As we're going back to another Pokemon stage.
Yeah, Pokemon. I believe Atelier banning Kalos, so Tsu going with the second best option he can. Trying to look for those bigger stages so he can charge up the neutral B if he has to, but able to keep up the pressure when he needs to as well. Lucario, versatile at many ranges.
All right, Chad, I got to know who you have on this game 3 before it gets too deep into it. And don't want that bias. Do you want Tsu bringing back his Lucario, the Tsu-Cario, or do you want Atelier's Monster Wolf? I mean, both of these players just destructive with their characters. I see people talking about like, oh, furries or whatever in chat, but whatever it may be, who do you got?
Yeah, I mean, both of these players very solid. Both of these characters very solid too. I mean, many people sleep on Mewtwo, but ask any pro, or not Mewtwo, my bad. Lucario. But ask any pro, and they will tell you Lucario has so many tools at his disposal, especially when you consider how easily he can kill. Lucario is a character that is a very win-more character.
Oh!
Wow! Reads the neutral get up.
But that Oreo is still not going to take it. The Red Lightning of Deception.
Exactly. Atelier, though, having to choose his ledge options wisely here and gets a good grab. Back throw, not killing here either. And Tsu, with this much aura, the next option Tsu will do is...
And the cutscene!
Wow.
I love watching that.
I love the side B. Very smart command grab from Tsu, showing that what a domination he has, you know, a top Lucario.
And what's crazy is at 123%, most players would say like, oh man, this is looking bad, but this is good for Lucario. This is good for Tsu. This is what he wants.
Going to, if he plays this properly, going to be able to rack up. Just what I was saying, he's a win-more character. If you can take the first stock, taking the second stock is not much harder. But
And let's see if he can do that here. Put that
good patience and gets that good up tilt. You know, what a good, solid, confirmed option for Wolf. You can sneak it in between so many of the opponent's options, and it's such a good bait. If you bait out one option, you can counter with the up tilt really well, and it kills very reliably. But Tsu getting those good aerial follow-ups that Lucario is known for. But Atelier, it looks like the momentum has shifted in his favor greatly as he continues to rack up the percent on Tsu. But the aura.
the trade, and it works out for Tsu's favor.
If he wasn't at 96%, I highly doubt that would have killed. But now Lucario is in a very dominant position. Of course, the stock can be lost quite quickly. But so no, with that much aura, Lucario's up B is going to get a greatly increased distance on it. And so I think Tsu is comfortable going for those kind of early air dodges because Wolf, very good character, but kind of has trouble dropping really low. And so I think Tsu, wow, getting two-framed by the forward tilt.
And that's the thing, and now we're on last game, last stock, 0% until, just as I said, a commentator's curse. You know, Atelier trying to do this strong opening right now, but the combo game coming from Tsu, I like the fade back. You know, Atelier still trying to get in on him while he's getting hit, but Tsu drifting back just enough to stay outside of his combos and give him one of his own.
Yeah, Tsu trying to find those aerials, and now it looks like both players are looking to use a little more neutral play with their projectiles. Ooh, trying to go for that, wow, amazing parry.
And makes the most out of that parry, exactly.
Blaster was not able to get any work done, and Tsu carrying Atelier into the air. Definitely.
He's moving him all over the stage right now. It's like he's taking his control stick for him.
Tsu showing he knows what to do with Lucario at low percent. Wow, and reached the roll on stage. That was amazing. Game 3 going to Tsu. Wow,